Hey everyone, David at C.Scale. Let's talk about how we can model our enclosure in more detail. So let's imagine like our enclosure specification has gained more resolution and we want to move beyond this simple editor. We can click this Use Assemblies switch, which will then open up our configurator. We can click Configure Enclosure and then we can get in to see the assemblies. So I've already gone through and created some assemblies for us to review. I've created a composite metal panel exterior assembly as well as a wood siding exterior assembly. You can see here that they're applied proportionally, the first one to 60% of the solid wall area and the next one to 40% of the solid wall area. For each of these, you can come in and you can start to configure, this is where they're applied, as well as the cladding type, the exterior insulation, the framing type, the R value for the assembly, and whether or not it's a new assembly, existing to remain, or it's being salvaged from another location. So once you've configured these fields up here, then you can also specify the carbon intensity for those. So we will take a combination of the cladding, the insulation, the framing, and the R value, and we can apply a carbon intensity for a low carbon version of this assembly, and we'll see that change right here to a average carbon intensity of the same assembly, so just a little bit more, to a high carbon intensity version of that assembly. We can see here that the A1 to A3 carbon intensity numbers are updating. I'm going to go back to a low carbon version, 15.22. We can update our model, and then let's also take a look at the transparent assemblies. So within these, you can configure the glazing type, the glazing unit, the frame, as well as the material origin and the carbon intensity for those. Lastly, let's go down to roofing. So here within roofing, it operates pretty similar to the other ones, where you set the area it's applied to, and then you can also set the roof type, the insulation, and the R value. So you can visualize the results here by emissions by subcategory. This is pretty straightforward. We're seeing that majority of our emissions are in our transparent assemblies, followed by our solid assemblies, followed by our roofing. So perhaps we should focus on our transparent assemblies. And we can view this also by assembly. So let's click this switch. And we can see here now that it's our double glazed curtain wall that's applied here that has the largest carbon emissions, followed by our composite metal panel, followed by our wood siding, followed by our roofing. So we hope this helps you as you model your low carbon enclosures. Thank you.